Good morning, everybody! Right, we're off down to River Farm. Let me turn the radio down, talk sport. A little bit hungover this morning. I went to, this is a little bit off of fishing subjects. I went to I'm a Southampton fan for all my sins, unfortunately. And I actually went to the game last night. I don't get to go up as often as I'd like to. Went to the game, Leicester at home, playing well, full of confidence, 3-0 down at half time, playing like a Sunday football team. I left at 42 minutes. I went up there with my old man. We always go down to the pub before and that and after. And yeah, 42 minutes, we were 3-0 down, didn't even look like scoring, started off well. So, well, there we go. We lost 4-1 in the end, it was awful. So, the main reason why we left as well, we were literally just under the canopy and we were getting soaked. So I wasn't sitting around enduring that and watching us get our asses handed to us. So that was last night. Looking forward to today. I haven't been out fishing for 2 weeks, so looking forward to getting down the lake. I'm going down River Farm today. Fingers crossed, coming off the back of 3 consecutive blankety blanks, so hoping for a fish, but happy to be out anyway. I'm literally doing a day session in luxury today. I've taken the bed chair and sleeping bag. It's not that cold today. Car temperature 4.5 degrees, so I had a full-on downpour yesterday, so I'm hoping that would have just sort of reoxygenated the water. The fish are going to be on one, hopefully. So that's the intro, guys. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Rush hour traffic. God knows how long it's going to take me to get down there. Hopefully I'm down there by 8. Set up and get the brolly up because it's going to be raining a little bit later, so hopefully I'll be in there and sheltered. So I will catch up with you in a sec once I'm at the lake, if it's light so you can see it, and we go from there. Sweet. See you in a bit. Bye. Here we are. Camp has been set up. The coffee has just gone on. We're fishing. Happy days. Right, so nothing to report so far. I've only been here an hour. I'll flip it around. Oof. So yeah, nothing to report at the moment. 2 lads just up from me on the left. There's 4 of us on the lake. 2 lads up from Yateley way. Yateley, when they went up there on Wednesday morning, or whatever it was, completely frozen over. So they've come down here. They've even tried the Thames, fished the Thames. Water level is mad. So they've come down here and had nothing until I got here, was setting up, and matey right next to me, rod screamed off, 36 pounds 6 common. That is a proper chunk. Yeah, great fish. Especially catching in the winter is hard anyway, but catching, ooh, just had something bosh over my spot, come on. But catching one of that size, fair play to him. Oh, it's still boshing over, come on then. Oh, just, that's true, you can see that, wee. This willow here, as I'm just about to, here, anywhere around the, sort of like round that willow, does dip in, so it's quite a preferred swim really. I don't normally come this far down the lake, but yeah, fish do come from these bottom spots because obviously it's a bit deeper. So, but yeah, feeling alright at the moment. I've got a wafter on one and a pop up on the other, both on the old multi-rig. So, just having a little bit of an experiment with the D-rig. I thought I might put later on, if I haven't had anything since around about lunchtime, I might switch one over onto the old snowman, put a snowman on there. I've never fished it helicopter style on the D-rig, so never fished it helicopter, so it'll be the first time. So, but I'm quite up for sort of like experimenting, changing things up, trying something different. Not going to be lazy about it and just sit there and hope for a bite. I'm only here for the day, so it would be nice for a fish, because this would be the third time that I've blanked in a row, which is just one of them things. If it was that easy, everyone would do it. So hopefully it's just about started to rain actually, which is why I brought the brolly and the bed chair. So I might just get my head down for a little bit and hopefully get rudely awakened by the sound of the buzzer screaming off. So that's it, that's where we are. Just made the coffee, so I'm going to go through that. I'll come back to you a bit later with a bit of an update, hopefully with a fish on the bank. If not, then I'll see you then. Cheers guys, bye. Welcome back everybody. Just going to give you a little bit of a view of the lake. So I'm just in this room, there's only one more down in to the bottom of the corner, the deeper end. Like I showed you earlier, the willows out there. I've literally got the whole lake to myself, which is bloody unheard of if you know this place. So I'll just get you in so you can see the actual. It's only about 2 acres. This lake's nothing. It's not massive, but it's quite a few fish in here apparently. Not that I've seen any. So there you go. So there's the house up there to the left. Pens round. There was some mate over the far side who's now gone. The two lads in here, the two Yateley boys, they had another one. Another decent fish. Sorry, I'm just walking. I'm going to go to my hand. Yeah, they had another one. 28.4, I think. So they had one each. 128, 136.6. So it can't be bad. What a session for them, yeah. So although they had nothing last night, and I said this typically does fish well in the evening. So yeah, I just had a little recast. Switched over, like I said earlier, put the helicopter rig on the right hand one with, oh, I think that's just the wind. Helicopter with the D rig, so on a snowman on the bottom, well just popping off the bottom because obviously got the pop up on it, which is sitting nicely. Tested it before I chucked it out, so I'm happy with that one. And then on the left one, I'm just staying with the multi-rig. Just put a washed out pink one on. I had a washed out white one on, so I just changed them over. So I put the pink on with I put a bit of ESP pink high vis corn on it, and I glugged it up in the SSP bait glug, and it's the stuff. It's thick. It's like snot, but it smells amazing. So it's the sort of stuff you don't mind getting your hands on it, not when you're fishing with sort of like krill liquid and all the fishy stuff during the summer sort of months. You don't mind sort of getting the stuff on you, but none of that krill or Pacific tuna, guy, it stinks. Or the worst smelling bait I've actually smelt was Nash Key Cray or whatever it is, the crayfish blend or whatever. That stuff was rank. But yeah, it's cold. Just the old temperature's dropping down a bit. It's getting a bit nippy. I've been in the sleeping bag a little bit. But I've just got out. I've stretched legs and stuff, and I said I had a little bit tinkle around on the rods. I've still been seeing a bit of movement on the lake, so hoping that we get a bite. The only annoying thing is here now that because the two boys next to me are gone, if I did pull one out, there's no one here to take any photos. But if I blank, it's not required. So come back a bit later, and hopefully, like I said again, just keep praying and hoping that we got something to show you. But if not, take it easy. Bye bye. Hi everybody. Different angle now. My camera skills are getting really good. You should see. I've literally just stood my phone up against the carton of milk on my tackle box. Right. So, literally, I've just made a coffee, and before that, as I was waiting for the kettle to boil, I got out of the sleeping bag before I have a little bit of a stretch. I'm not fishing slack lines. I'm not fishing bowstring tight. I'm in the middle really. So I see the line make movements in the water like it normally does because of wind. Anyway, it went tight. The bobbin came up, and then slowly came back down. They went back up again. A couple of bleeps on the alarm, and then it went back to normal. Now, it would normally indicate that's a sort of like a bit of like a nuisance fish sort of thing, but the reason why I like this lake as well, there's nothing in here other than carp, although one of my mates, Dan, you'll probably see on these videos in the future. He's had an eel out of here once, but there's roach and stuff, but nothing big, and there's not many in there at all. I think he gets rid of them, but there's no bream, there's no tench. No bream is amazing, so I'd rather blank than not catch a bream. So yeah, so that was a bit of movement. I thought, oh god, well at least there's sort of something there. And then literally, as it was boiling again, it did the same thing. So I'm literally was pounced, ready to go, but I just wasn't taking any line. Again, the bobbin rate come up, the line went tight, and I was just waiting for it to start screaming off, really. But it didn't, and now it's been about 3 or 4 minutes, unfortunately. However, that's a sign, obviously. I mean, nothing else has been happening, so you never know. So that's where we are, yeah. I'm going to go when it gets dark, so it's probably got another sort of like just under 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours or something. But I was just wondering what to sort of like do, and sort of so I was going to come back and I thought, well, just the same old stuff really about what rigs I'm on and all that sort of stuff. But like I said, that was a bit positive, so hopefully, like I said, there's fish over on the spots, because I mean this is a popular spot. People catch here all the time from these spots, so they're tried and tested. So I'm just sort of playing a waiting game a bit, really. I mean, I've only got until the end of the day, like I said before, but that's the first signs of life, so you never know. Hopefully, like I said, I'm just hoping for that one screaming run the rip off. I'm ready to go. The shoes are on now, not in the bag, so I'm ready for it. So I'm still got the lake to myself. No one's turned up. Again, a bit strange, really, because they'll be turning up round about now to do the nights. Ideal, really, for people who obviously do like shift work or stuff. They can get in this midweek sort of thing. I'm just lucky that in my job, if I do work a weekend, I'll get a day off in the week, which is great. So I'll come out fishing. Not so great, I'll work on the weekend, but swings and roundabouts. So yeah, I thought I'd just come back and just share that with you. I'm hoping it's given me a little bit more confidence. So I'm hoping that we can get one on the bank. One app that I would say and suggest for anyone to whoever goes fishing on their own, I think it's called the Whistle camera or the Whistle app or something like that. If you put it into like the app store, you'll be able to find something on there. Bloody hell, where's that? Oh, it's a stork. That's bloody huge. Yeah, I think it's called the Whistle app or something like that. Basically, it's a camera app, so you would have it set up sort of similar to what I'm now. So I have something set up over there. If I did have a fish, I've got a coffee. You literally whistle, and it'll give you a count. You can set the countdown to 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and it will take a photo for you. So if you are an angler on your own and you want to take those self-takes, like I said, on very limited equipment, I mean, I haven't got a tripod or anything. I'll probably get one actually soon, tripod. It's just a really good idea to sort of download. It's free, so you can do it a couple of times and just make sure you get a couple of snaps before you put the fish back and just double check. So that's a good tip. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'm just going to get through this, keep looking on the water. Hopefully we're going to get one. So cool. See you in a bit, guys.